Hello everyone, this is Harnik Rai again with the next lesson, and this time we will talk about sound of A, not A B C, but the sound of A, something like in English A1 or acre, something like this, and the sign is called llama, which is something like this on top of the letter like this. Just one. There are two, llama and do llama. Today we will talk about one llama, and I can write down in Punjabi. In Punjabi we write down like this: Lalla, Khanna, Wawa, Lama. And I will give you some examples to write down how we make the sound. If you remember this apple. Apple in Punjabi is called save. So you know that the S we use sasa, baba for B, Bob. So this become sub, but we want to make it save. This is save apple, and we can use another word, something like heat. In Punjabi we call sake. So you remember again, sasa for K, sometimes C gives the sound of K in English, but in Punjabi there's only one word, kaka. So if we want to make the sound, this is sasa kaka sak, we want to make the sound A, sake, line on the top. And any sound like this, if we were, we can use some. You remember we used kanna to make the sound of a, and now this lama means a. So I will try to use some words to give you the sound of both. In English, banana. We call in Indian kela. So kaka and lama. So this is K. Lalla for L. And you remember kanna, the first sign we talked. We call kanna to give you the sound of A. So this is kela. This is not kela, but it's the sound written down, which is banana. And I can write down stars. One star is tara, so we use tatta. This is the, this is rara for R. So if we want to write down star, which is tara, but tara, that's okay. Tara means one star, but we are learning in this lesson the sound of A. So we will more than one star we call tare. So this become lam, become tare. We say all, sometimes we say all, or we go to a festival, fun fair, or some sort of festival where people join together, so many people. We say we call mela. Mama, lalenukala mala, but if we put lam here, it become mela. Don't worry about my handwriting. Sometimes I'm writing fast and it doesn't look that really neat or clean. But this one I can write down again, like a slightly. mela. So a sound and cannot. So we can write down some other words, and we can use oil. Is oil in Punjabi is called tail. This is oil. So tata and for th, and lalla for l. So if we put this line on the top, it become tail. If we want to make some words with some other signs which we already discussed, and probably you learned already, we can use some lengthy words, but at this time, until I don't finish all these signs, I don't want to use so many different words to tell you all the different signs together. I want you to learn some signs at this time one by one, so that when we discuss next time, you understand all these sounds easily. Because if I put too much in one lesson, when you try to learn, it will be hard. So I'm going to discuss the next lesson about this is sound A, and if we want to sound A, like apple. April is like this, but apple is some like an open sound. Something like apron, apple, maple, something like that. In the next lesson, and we'll try to keep this lesson short. And thank you once again, and please subscribe my channel.